Okay, hello everyone. Washna here. Today I'm gonna review some Red Dead Redemption 2. No, but this is Red Dead Redemption 2 we're gonna review. I'm gonna show you the cool. Now, first, I'm gonna show you some cool prizes I have. Obviously, the game looks amazing. Horse riding in this game is great. Cinematic camera is awesome. Like, cinematic camera and fall off a cliff if you're a horse. It's so funny. I mean, that's really cool. Weapons. There's some cool hidden weapons you can find in the game, and this is a really cool one. Midnight's pistol. Anyway, we're gonna get with it. First person mode. Press the right stick. Down stick. Tell me that it doesn't look awesome. First person with a knife would not make sense. So for aiming down the side of a knife. But yeah. First person is awesome in this game. GTA 5 was the first Rockstar game to add first person, I'm pretty sure, but then they've made FPS games before. And there's just so much cool weapons like the sawed-off, the Calman's revolver, which I love, and I like to clean the weapon. I know people don't like the realism of this game, but I love it. I love the realism of this game. I think the realism is what makes the game so good. Is my horse dead? No, it's not. Anyway, let's get back to the review. So this game's really cool. Except when you're falling off rocks. No, I'm just kidding. But I like the controls. I like that you can level up your stamina, as you can see right there. I like a lot of stuff about this game. This game is easily one of the greatest games of all time. It's not called that. Yes, it got acclaim, but it should be called one of the greatest video games ever made because it was better than the first game. First game is still good. First game is still good, but this game's better. What's good about this game? You can greet people, antagonize people, defuse situations. And the freaking dueling, so good in this game. It sucked in the first game. I hated it in the first game. And you can skip cutscenes.
You got some speaking to do of your own. Not that old gang of yours.
I said, I told you, I don't know nothing.
This cutscene's a little gross, I guess.
It seems the cat has got our friend.
So we're gonna skip it. Something that this game gives you, skippable cutscenes, which I like.
Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
And what's great about this game, it's long. I love long video games so much.
Bill, come here. We got a social call need.
Long video games are so good because it's an immersive campaign, and it's long enough. It's not like Call of Duty where you just beat it in a few hours and you're like, oh well, that was a game. No, I still like COD, but you know how COD can be. COD hasn't really been on a high note. Old boy.
That's what he says. Come on.
And this game was just giant. All the memes, like this game had a lot of memes. I'm not saying memes make a game good, but you know, this game was so popular, and it made sense why this game was so popular, because everything. Let him boy, let him boy.
Passing you. Go on. Sharing saddle with an old.
It's not boy over there.
How many times
Up
I gotta
here.
say?
Ride my horse, yow, yow. But anyway, it gave us a new protagonist, and he was awesome. And some people might say he's better than John Marston. That's how good Arthur Morgan is. Like, he's such a good character. Such a great protagonist. Oh, and this game fixes the hatefulness of GTA 5. GTA 5 was so sexist and hateful. This game really fixed it. Having strong female characters, and it just feels great. And they're strong, not fake strong like Last of Us, actual strong. That's great. Great voice acting. Like, really good voice acting in this game, especially Roger Craig Smith. I hope that's the guy's name. I hope I didn't just name the actor of Sonic and Ezio. It's either Roger Craig. No, I think it's Roger Clark Smith, who is the guy who plays Arthur Morgan. Anyway, yeah, great voicing, and of course, the guy who plays John Marston. And the game has such a great ending, and if you're a real man, you cry the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. Makes you cry like a man. Manatees, tears of man. But seriously, this game is awesome. And this game's definitely for anyone. Like, anyone. This game's for anyone.
Except in yourself. You see, O'Driscoll? If this is how he treats his friends,
All the dialogue they come up with is insane. Obviously, they're good writers, but. And now to talk about the elephant in the room. Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online wasn't as bad as GTA Online, but it still sucks. They should just stop putting their crappy online service in online, because it really just sucks. It's not fun, and it's just. I'd rather play the main game. I wish they would, like, instead of putting new updates into the online multiplayer, put new I hate when it breathes in the mic like that. Put new updates in the freaking campaign, so you have more stuff to do in the campaign. Like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla does it. Yes, it makes the game unplayable because Ubisoft games are glitchy, and when they add a new update, it makes the game very glitchy. Hey, at least they're adding it to the campaign. So add new content to the campaign. Add new missions, side stuff to the campaign, because then when you're done with the campaign, there's like nothing to do. You're just bored. Like, oh, nothing to do now. Might as well uninstall the game or start a new game. Yeah, we should really do that, I feel like.
You're outlawed like them? You're out to survive
And how much stuff is in this game is insane. Like, everything, going to Guarma, all the different enemies, like all the different events that happen. And the writing of the game is amazing. Like, showing Dutch's descent into insanity, showing Arthur realizing that him being in the gang has been wrong, and what they've been doing is wrong, and then him wanting to leave, and then him wanting to leave with John Marston, and everything was great. And showing how at first they're friends, and then shows their descent into being enemies. So yeah, I just love this game. I like that you can press LT and follow someone. It makes it easier to ride your horse next to someone. And I love the player choice in the game too. I just love everything about this game. I love the iconic look for Morgan. I know, I've been talking about all the stuff I like, but you know, it is a review. But yeah, this game's awesome. I love it so much. Oh, and the graphics. The graphics are amazing.
We go down the hill into the forest.
Kinda sad this game didn't win Game of the Year. God of War won. I haven't played it, so I don't know, but I know it's probably not as good as this game. And the gameplay of this game is just so much fun.
With you, Morgan.
All right then.
Through the trees here.
I will praise the soundtrack. Now, the instrumental soundtrack is good, but I don't like the soundtrack with the country singing. But that's probably because I think country music is a stain on the musical industry.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
And that's the problem I have with this game. You can mute the music, and still it's gonna play copyrighted music, even if you mute the music, because they care so much about. They care so much about the music they put in the game.
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Which it just screws you over. Like, streaming this game, your account, your channel is just gonna be screwed. And I love the detail when he puts in his hand and throws it.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember,
Some people like this game brought back crouching, because people were really mad in GTA 5 there was no crouching. It was just like stealthily walking. People kind of hated that. I don't even think I talked about it in my review, because I literally didn't care about it. It wasn't a big thing in the game. But yeah, the gameplay in this game is really fun. Like, and sound design, everything's really cool in this game.
Down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers. Yup.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Hey, over there. Someone's coming.
So, who's gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the pot?
Oh, let me think.
And we're gonna skip because it's kind of getting in the way of review.
What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan. One by the tree.
I'm gonna deal with this first fella.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, I'll probably screw this up. But while I'm doing this, talk about the game. Got a sound effect
Hey,
and all that. Just everything just looks great.
what's the plan?
Keep back where they won't hear us. When I move, you move. Take 'em out at a distance.
Oh, that was nice. The gameplay feels very nice and smooth in this game. It just feels so smooth, and that's what's really good about this game. Gameplay is smooth, graphics are smooth. That's why I like the game. I like that you can loot them and then you see it shows the name of them.
I left our guide up there. He's meek as a little lamb. He better be. Over here. Fella on the log. What we doing about him?
Forgot the game's realistic. So if you'll see a knife. So if you'll see a knife go never heads. Ah, this game's so much fun. But yeah, what's good about this game is it's very fun. Now a guy's gonna bleed out his throat. I know, brutal way to go, but it's another reason this game is great with its detail. And that's why you don't run into enemies. The game's fun. And what's cool about this game, I know GTA 5 had it, but you can skip a checkpoint and skip. So if a part's way too hard, you can skip it. That was a problem with old Rockstar games. There's no skip option.
One by the tree.
Let's get closer. He's yours, Williamson.
Okay.
This was a time before silencers.
Morgan. The next two. What's the plan?
Keep back where they won't hear us. When I move, you move. Take 'em out at a distance. Good work. We're moving on the camp. I left our guide up there.
Also, the game has really cool stuff. If you like get all this stuff for Javier, he gives you a poisonous throwing knife, and those are really good to have in the game.
What we doing about him? Okay, now what? We're at the perimeter.
So, you know, when you think of it, you think, wow, stealth in a Red Dead game, that doesn't sound good. But
On Mark,
it's pretty good.
I'm gonna take a look at these boys. Sure thing.
Stealth is pretty good in this game.
Men in the camp! Men in the camp!
The shootouts are so much fun. Deadeye is really good in this game. Stop shooting it, Arthur.
We move quick. We move hard.
Run with Vanderland!
That's not the smartest idea, actually.
Quite a hideout. None of them get out of here.
We caught him on the drive! Move in the cabin!
You stay here, you're dead man. We catch you on the way.
Oh, look at that detail. I love how he touched the side of his face when he got shot.
Drunk idiots!
That was some cool detail.
Give up, O'Driscolls. We got you beat. Come on, then. Come on. Clean 'em up.
If I was dual wielding, these guys would be done quick.
Don't run away from me.
Come at me!
Also, Irish viewers, do not watch.
You weren't lying, that little toad.
What are you hiding out in the woods for?
Now the game's great, but I have a warning. This game is very tough, very hard. It's a difficult game. Despite that, I've beat this game 2 times. And 1 in the head. The gameplay is really fun, but you gotta play smart.
Let's O'Driscoll eyes. Just won't go now.
We're putting you all down. Why don't you shoot?
He ain't got to run, fellas. Got him on the run.
Leave him. Comb's still here.
Oh, we got shot in the head trying to run away. That is cool. The AI is actually good in this game. That's a really good thing about this game. AI is actually good, and they actually will take out bad guys. Love doing the aiming, pressing X. Now, sadly, you can't dead eye while going down like some Matrix stuff. No.
You all right?
Sure. Thank you.
Sorry, if you guys want to see the gameplay, then you could request me to play on my channel. And something cool is the game really changed itself because it feels so much different. One, the game looks so much different. And the compendium, awesome. And maintaining your weapon. So yeah, this review is going to be a little long, obviously. As you know, it's a little long because there's so much stuff to cover in this game. Story, amazing. Graphics, amazing. Characters, amazing. Like, Rockstar really made great... Obviously, for first Red Dead, it was great characters, but if you really know how to make great characters that aren't just... You know, aren't just stereotypical characters. Because that's usual Rockstar games. And that's also every GTA game. All the games just seem like a parody of the American culture without doing it well.
At least you got something.
What was good what was good about this game, it was humans. They felt like humans. They didn't seem like morons. Mission complete. And something that's cool is you can get gold stars in levels. Obviously, I'll never do that because I can't pro play like that. Miss no headshots. Never get shot ever. I bet those are one of them. Yeah, looting the enemies and all the stuff. Obviously, this game looks way better than the first, but that's because it came out like 8 years after it. So it makes sense. And what's really good is you really feel for your horse in this. You know, you feel a strong bond with your horse, and when it dies, you actually get sad. You actually get very sad about it. And because the game has a thing where it makes you feel things, you don't want to do bad things. Okay, you don't care about killing O'Driscolls. You know, you don't care. But, you know, killing innocent civilians you don't want to do. There's some cool details, like if you get beat up, it will show you get beat up. If you get hurt, it'll show blood on the ground. I know a lot of games do that, but like I've said, this game looks amazing. And there's realism. Like in other games, you wouldn't fall off your horse. Some other games, you wouldn't. Some games, if you hit your head into a tree, oh, it doesn't knock you off. Like in Valhalla, it doesn't. You just go through it, or it's just in your way. In this game, if you hit into a tree, it actually hurts you. But there's a lot of, like say in the first Red Dead or other Red Dead games, well, or other games, you hit your head into a tree thing, you hurt yourself. Yeah, the game has a lot more realism. If you're going fast into a tree, you're gonna hurt yourself badly. I should stop doing this. But yeah, just trying to show you some detail. It's one of those games that when you review it, when you're done with review, you're like, oh man, there's so much other stuff I missed, because there's so much content in this game. So much cool places to visit. There's so much cool stranger missions where you just discover cool stuff and you just discover strange occurrences. Count Orlok is in this game. Like, need I say more? That's how much stuff is in this game. There's so much different stuff in this game. And yes, you can play as John Marston, but the most enjoyable stuff is playing as Arthur Morgan. Oh yeah, and getting drunk and talking to people drunk in this game is pretty funny. Try it out. Yeah, the amount of detail in this game is great. This first person is so awesome. And speaking of strange occurrences, I'm pretty sure this is the one where you find the murderer. I think I already did this in the save. Okay, this is the one where you find the murderer. And later, if you find all the locations, obviously I've done this already. If you find all the locations, you take down the serial killer and you kill the serial killer. Obviously, it's pretty tough, but when you track him down, yeah, you can. And I know a lot of games have that, like Arkham Knight, Watch Dogs, and other games. But you know what? I think it's a cool touch. I like this game. This game feels more skilled. Like, I'm not saying games should be hard, but in a way, it's cool that it requires so much skill because you feel like, oh man, I'm playing this skillful game, and then the game rewards you for your skill. Oh yeah, I really like this game. I think I'll give it a 10 out of 10, even if I think online sucks. I'm not gonna take anything away from that. But for GTA, since GTA Online's so big, I probably took off stars for that. Again, GTA, when I play GTA compared to this, I'm like, why would I even play GTA in this? GTA has like nothing compared to this game. Stranger missions are dumb. It's just, yeah, this game's just better. This game's better in every way, graphic-wise, every-wise. I know, and this is my, oh gosh. The only thing is that you could be like, well, in GTA, my car doesn't lose adrenaline, and I know that's I love this game, but that's a reason I bought GTA 5 because the thing I'm driving is a car, and it wouldn't run out. Again, real life cars don't have gas, but GTA isn't really realistic. What was good, but that's why I play. That's literally the only reason why I GTA, because the thing I'm riding won't run out of adrenaline or health or whatever. Won't run out of adrenaline, and that's the reason I bought GTA 5. I'm not criticizing it because a real horse, it happens to a real horse.
Reverend!
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your
But yeah, this game can really change your
God has finally deserted you.
change your whole life.
I took your advice, sir.
I know it's odd, but no, the game can really change your life. It really changed my life playing the game.
I can't, partners. I don't mean to spoil your fun. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure.
And I love the interaction with other people.
Smelt him and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Well, you have no idea. Reverend! Over here!
And I love Arthur Morgan's sense of humor. They wrote him as a very good character.
Hey!
Although he's a tough guy persona, he's pretty funny.
Get your hands off him!
Say a word! You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Come on. Back off, I have a gun! Oh, this usually works.
Pair of damn fools!
Oh, snap! No! I didn't mean to kill him! No!
Hey, you! Get back here!
Ah, you son of a nutcracker! You'll pay for this. Yeah, you fall. You fall. No!
You better stop right there. Nothing for you to concern yourself with. Now look.
I think I killed him. Okay. That didn't go as planned. Hey, I don't care if I lost honor. You want to see me lose honor, huh, baby?
Have you lost your
Anyway, yeah. So, as you could see, some cool gunshot effects when I blew that guy's head off.
Reverend, stop!
Oh snap! Is he up there?
Come on, a friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
That's why you don't jump off mountains in the Wild West. Then some drunk reverend guy's gonna jump into a train and die. It should be an official Reddit song. Well, I screwed up. But yeah, I think I will give this game a whopping 10. Because I really love this game. I think it's one of the best games ever. Surprised you didn't get hit by that train. This is the game being nice. Or if I do it drunk. Well, this isn't. Okay, I'll just lasso him. Can I do that?
What have you done with your foot? It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Get it! Come on!
So yeah, I'd love to play more, but I'd say this review is about done. I love the gunplay, graphics, game, humor, there's just some stuff. But yeah, everything that's good about game, this game has. Peace out, everyone. This has been a Washnet. Bye.